has died from his injuries. Jeremy Tang Diaz spent 60 days in a hospital after the brutal assault on September 11th. Police say an intruder attacked Jeremy and a woman at a home in Georgetown, leaving Jeremy with serious brain injuries. According to an update on the family's GoFundMe page, Jeremy died in a hospital this morning, with his family by his side. His father wrote, quote, "Thank you all for supporting us, and most especially for supporting Jeremy. He was a wonderful and loving child that practiced the golden rule in him. I'm well pleased. Georgetown, Texas, Jeremy Diaz." A 6-year-old Georgetown kid who went through weeks in the medical clinic after he was gone after by a neighbor with a slugging stick. Passed on Tuesday morning, his father wrote in a GoFundMe post. Arturo Diaz, Jeremy's dad, said that he went to mind the kid Tuesday morning when he saw that his face was pale, his eyes weren't moving, and his heart halted. Arturo Diaz said medical clinic staff, individuals attempted to revive him, however, were not effective. He survived. Texas People Group fundraises for 6-year-old went after with play club and home attack. He battled for north of 60 days and was improving, yet toward the end, the chances appeared against him and he surrendered the phantom. Arturo Diaz's post peruses. The last evening before we were dove into this bad dream, Jeremy let me know that he had cleaned his teeth and was prepared for perusing in bed. He took me by the hand and drove me to his room. At the point when we were finished perusing, the last thing he said was, "Dad, watch me cover myself." Today I covered his face once and for all. I was there when he took his most memorable breath and saw him take his last. No parent ought to see their kids covered before them. Jeremy experienced serious mind wounds after neighbor Daniel Logan broke into the Diaz family's home and hit him with a slugger September 11th, as per a duplicate of Logan's capture oath. The injury made Jeremy's mind swell, and he's been in the emergency clinic from that point onward. Logan likewise hit his own mom in the face with the bat. As per the affirmation, gotten some information about Logan's thought process. Williamson Province? Sheriff Mike Gleason said he accepted Logan was encountering a psychological wellness emergency. Logan was accused of crime-exasperated attack and purposefully making serious real injury a kid. He was found awkward to stand preliminary on October 5th. As indicated by Williamson District Court records, a psychological wellness hearing is planned for November 28th, the records said. At some point, he recently snapped. Jeremy's dad told Wide Ride Television in October. He came in and before I could incapacitate him, he had previously harmed my child. Logan's lawyer Mark Chavez gave sympathies to the kid's family too. Our hearts and petitions to heaven go out to the little fellow as well as his family. During this trying time, Chavez said in an October 4th explanation to Wide Ride Television, while the charges sound disturbing, we request that everybody hold judgment until the real factors become visible, particularly while we research issues connected with serious psychological maladjustment. Jeremy's dad said after the assault, he opened his eyes on various occasions regardless of specialists telling the family things weren't doing great. His dad played a portion of his main tunes for him, he reviewed. After the principal week, they let us know that Jeremy planned to pass. His dad imparted to Wide Ride TV in October. However, that's what he endured. He beat passing. They said he wouldn't have development on one side. He is moving his appendages and 2 or 3 days prior, he woke up. Jeremy typifies the ethics of military craftsman and an incredible pioneer ought to encapsulate. The Institute composed a couple of days after the assault. The 6-year-old was incredibly great at tying his dark belt hitch and was continuously able to educate others. Jeremy's GoFundMe page was set up by friends and family to help pay for clinical costs and restoration. As of Tuesday, it had raised more than $310,000. Please subscribe my channel and share it. Thank you.